when people start looking at the measurement of how much their time costs versus the thing that they're purchasing, they probably will stop making the purchases that they make. Let me ask you a question. Why are you not making more money? Okay, I'm gonna give you an answer. The answer is because you don't realize that you got everything you need right now to start making more money, and I'll prove it to you. If your employer has showed you how to do a job within their company, and you've done that effectively enough to stay gainfully employed for several years, well, in that several years, whatever skill that it is that you developed to effectively do the job that they trained you how to do, you probably didn't log 10,000 plus hours, which by society standard will call you an expert in that you do every day. Well, just like that large company that's chosen to train you, to pay you to do that for them, why don't you now take that specific set of skills and go and find a smaller company that needs help in that area, and you consult with them and get paid to do the very thing that you already go to work and get paid to do right now. And not only get paid to do what you do every day right now, but you get paid more to do what you learned to do with the new people, because consulting pays a higher wage than your hourly does. Now, I believe that everybody at some point in their life should become a real estate investor, because I've gone out and built multi-million-dollar portfolios and helped people all over the world do the same. But if you don't hear nothing else from this video, forget real estate even for a second. Take what you already know, go find people that need your help outside of your place of employment, get paid from that, and then I'll see y'all later on the real estate side. You like, B, okay, I work at the movie theater, right? I work the concession stand. I get it. But here's the thing, what you didn't know what you were working, that computer screen in front of you is called a POS system, point of sale system. Well, you know what new businesses struggle to learn once they get a POS is exactly that. So I don't care what the job is. I promise you, if you stop looking at what you do every day and look at the totality of everything that you do every day, there's always micro jobs within your entire job that you can leverage those skills and go get paid outside of that place. I promise you that. Okay, you don't believe me? You work at the bank every day. You can tell everybody what they need to do to get a loan, but yeah, you ain't got none. Make that make sense. So listen, this is a message for my 9-to-5ers and my business owners. Just a big shout out to my buddy Mike Zuber. We were having a conversation one day and he was like, when people start looking at the measurement of how much their time costs versus the thing that they're purchasing, they probably will stop making the purchases that they make. And I thought it was profound, because here's what he said. If you make $120,000 a year, that's $10,000 a month, okay? So you'll net about $6,500 a month. So let's just say you in a position where your bill is $5,000 a month. You got $1,500 of discretionary spending. Most of y'all get excited about that, right? And let me take it a step further. Out of that $1,500 a month, when you divide that by the amount of hours that it costs you to have this $1,500 in discretionary spending, you end up at about $9, almost $10 an hour is what you essentially getting paid for that discretionary income. So if you got a child that wants an Xbox for $1,000, you got to work 100 hours to go buy that Xbox. Now, maybe depending on the occasion, maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. But here's what I want y'all to think about. What if instead of you having to go and work for that Xbox, or even worse, let's say you got a $10,000 vacation that you got to work 1,000 hours to go and produce that income to go on that vacation? What if you were in a situation where you could take 10 to 12 hours a week, develop a skill in real estate investing, learn how to raise other people's capital, go out and buy assets, put tenants in them, and then so as long as your tenant pay your rent, then they're paying for that $10,000 vacation. Now, I ain't no mathematician, but I could do some quick math to figure out it's going to cost you a lot more of your time than it will if you just find out how to invest in real estate and let the tenants pay for your lifestyle. You choose. I'm just a messenger.